Hello everyone, welcome back to Vault of the Void. Figured we'd do at least one more game here, try and discover more game mechanics. I had some internal debate about whether to play the next one on hard or impossible. Normal was an absolute cakewalk curb stomp, but I don't know, I feel like jumping straight to impossible would be a little bit hubristic, so I'm just gonna play hard. I can't tell if, like, does impossible increase these things in addition to what's increased in hard, or was it like just the same increases as hard has, but also chops cost a little more? It seems like that wouldn't be that big a difficulty increase, so I'm thinking it's like these same effects but more so. We'll see. And so we did unlock the Tempest. Oh, show overview? What does that mean? Oh my god, it's so long. Heavy car. Okay. She has zeal. Each turn your zeal. Okay, so what's the other guys? Is combo his thing? Blade? Okay, bleed and combo. Okay, whatever. This is all stuff I figured out, obviously. Zeal goes to 0 with every turn. When you play cards, it goes up for energy you spend. And then some zeal effects, which the more zeal you have, the more passives you trigger. Oh, and you can equip those powers. You can change them, I guess? You start with 3 and 7? Heretic sites. Mob rooms mark the special symbol. Gives you fervor, which you can unlock as new zeal ability. Some cards will add shock. Their shock is added to the damage. Okay, got it. And then shock is halved after it's applied. Discharge. You can generate a lot of overcharge. And then when you discharge, it consumes overcharge to perform some cool effect. Alright. So we have Thunder, which... the spells are different. Artifact is the same. Extra max energy... and when you have a lot of overcharge, you get more energy. And but when you gain that energy, you lose some overcharge, so it lasts for less time. Alright. Oh, key mechanic. Both of them is fervor and... okay, so what's the deal here? Thunder, lightning, they seem like the same to me. Starting spell... whatever, I'll just take the first one. Rage. When you purge one of the blocks, you gain zeal. One of your large attacks deals damage and blocks and overcharges. Okay. And then you have an X spell, Smite. Alright. Give it a try. And a booster pack. I get to pick... oh no, I get to keep them all, right? So if you have 5 or more zeal, this card comes back into your hand, I guess? Oh, wow. And it costs... a 0-cost card with rebound is really nice. Okay. But, you know, 5 zeal is a lot. It's hard to get there. To have spent 5 energy by the time you're ready to start playing this. Thunderstorm. Oh, it's a buff that you can spend variable mana on. Interesting. Duck and Weave. Sift is... discard a card from your deck. So I get to pick, right? It's not the top card? Interesting. a 0-mana block that makes the next card more expensive? Next card this turn, or next card, does it carry over across turns? It probably does, right? What's the point of this card? It just lets you spend your energy in a slightly different way, or what? I don't know. Anyway, and then we get another smite. Weird. Choose a card. I don't think I've mastered any, right? So I can't... I get a health potion. Right, okay. The Void chooses their guardians. Are these the same ones I thought that were there before? I recognize these three. I don't know about this one. And I assume they've been given different, like, buff effects. Sure, that's fine. But if there are actually even more than 4 final bosses to choose from, that would be kind of a surprise. Oh, what does this mean? This is the Vault Guardians. Yeah, it won't mean much to you. Yeah, learn value. Sure. This card is reshuffled. Heal. We could try to build our deck to be useful for these, right? For example, blessing of do nothing, but make your next run stronger. I don't know. These two enemies kind of encourage you to build a deck that cycles a lot and purges a lot. Like, lots of draw and discard would be ideal. But I don't know. We'll just build whatever we can. Heretic sites. Certain mob rooms will be marked as heretic sites. They're marked with a red circle underneath them. You'll purchase new zeal powers. Okay, so zeal powers, yes, by clicking this button. That's what I wanted to do anyway. You can exchange fervor for new zeal powers. You start with a 3 and a 7. You have to buy your 5 and 10. Some powers will require you to purchase the first power in the tree? Oh, okay. So each zeal ability has an upgrade tree. We start with Sacred Light, which does 3 damage. And we could pay 1 fervor to... I don't have any fervor, do I? No. To either upgrade it to also overcharge 1, or instead overcharge 1? I don't know. Or we could upgrade it to... upgrade the next unupgraded card played. Huh. This seems really... like, there's a lot to think about if you're playing with this. Okay. And then overcharge and block. And gain energy at Zeal 7, so you get a discount. I mean, that's not going to happen to us very often, right? Not this early. Okay. So where are the red circles? This, I guess, is a fervor or a heretic site? I see. Okay, gosh, there's a lot to internalize here. And I've started with a blue Voidstone that draws and discards. Putting that on something cheap is nice. Something cheap that we're always happy to play? Sure. I mean, anything here is nice, right? Draw is fine. Sorry, I meant block is fine. You know, rage I'm sure would be okay, but what I have is this right now, and I'm happy to take it. Yes, go ahead. So we're putting that in the deck. I think we're putting this in the deck. Take out, like... where are my blocks? No, wait, that's the one I just put in. Thwart, right. We could dump some thwarts. I think like I could probably dump one batter as well, kind of one of each. Keep the deck still roughly balanced. We could add in another thunderstorm or another smite. I don't think it's especially good to do so. Thunderstorm might be. If I can draw this on turn 1, it's very good. Alright, I'll take that and throw out a batter, I guess. Okay. Anything here that I'm really excited to get? I have no idea whether any of this is good. Oh, interesting. This is something that has an effect based on its cost. So that card that makes things cost more would be beneficial for this in some ways. I mean, it's still not amazing because it probably is. It's like, okay, yeah, it blocks 2. Like, that's not that amazing. It's mostly about overcharging equal to its cost, right? But sure. Well, I've never seen delay rage before, but I assume it's like delayed block, except for rage. Yeah, I have no idea. We're just gonna like do stuff. Oh, this must be the whale bonus. We got this at the beginning of the first fight as well, and I didn't connect that. Like, they sent me to specifically one place, and I got a choice that, yeah, it looks a lot like a whale bonus stuff. I don't know, just give me an artifact. Enemies spawn with vulnerable 2. That sounds nice. So we're gonna go up here and check out the heretic sites. We can actually hit both of them if we want. All 3, 4. Yeah, that seems like an okay way to path. I guess I could go here to here and then up this way. I really wanted to grind out. Like, I think I could get this treasure chest in this empty one. According to my understanding of the pathing, that should be allowed. I think. But I don't actually know. I know you can't go further left, but I believe you can go up or down. I'm gonna try... Oh... If I go here and go down... It can't destroy this, because that would leave me with no path. So it'll leave it here, and then I guess I should be able to go up? Oh, we'll try it. What's your deal? Well-rounded fight. Sure. Try to kill him. Good idea. What's inert again? I can mouse over it, it'll tell me, but I'm trying to remember. It's not that it can't be purged, right? Maybe that is what it means. Void Stone triggers only once, right. What's my spell again? Inflict damage and block equal to your zeal. And this is my zeal. And you guys are all vulnerable, which is great. Well, I don't need my blocks. Let's get rid of them straight away. I could spend all my energy on playing both of these. Giving me a bit of overcharge for next turn. Also, if I attack at all, the zeal's gonna go off. Whenever I play something, zeal will go off, so that's nice. How much damage can I easily do? 6 plus... a bit more than 7. I'm not sure quite how much more. Let's just kill this one, since she's gonna heal everybody. Right, you're vulnerable. Can I attack you? I don't understand yet how, like, percentage rounding works. In Slay the Spire, it was easy. Everything always rounds down. But we've seen that's not the case in this game because something rounded up one. And I don't know the mechanic behind it. Rules. But okay, suppose that this, like, were interpreted as charitably as possible. It would be doing 7 damage times 1.5, which let's say that's 11, times 21.25. It's adding like 3 more, right? That would be 14. So it's possible that just playing this would kill her. But I can't find out. Well, I guess I can see it's going to do 11. So somehow it's 7. Oh, right, 50% more. Yeah, so I think we can attack something else with Batter. Oh, especially because this is going to go off, right? Sacred Light. So she's going to take, 3 or 4 damage, I guess. It might even be enough. Yeah, it should be. What is vulnerable? Whenever they take damage. But I think just the Sacred Light and a Batter ought to kill her, which means I can save the Paragon for someone else. Yes, very good. That seems like a good start. Oh, that got my Zeal up higher. I missed that. Because those cost, right, energy spent. So I actually managed to spend 7 energy this turn, very exciting. Somehow. I don't know how that happened. And so my Zeal should reset, right? Yeah, okay. Anyway, get dead. Discharge 1, so if he eats 1 overcharge, deal 9 damage. And then if you have a lot of energy, it like eats a bunch of overcharge, I guess. I don't think I want that. If I go here, it does collapse that tile. Right, of course. I knew that. I should have known that, but I didn't. Oh, it even tells me who the Guardian is, by the way. It's Scarecrow of some kind? Not the Skeleton King. Right, so if I go down here, I won't be able to deal with this guy. To go up here, which I do want to do. So that's fine. We won't go here. Apply vulnerable and shock to all enemies. Alright, whatever. I'll just do stuff. That's my plan. Now you, when you are the target of an attack, so Sacred Light wouldn't do it. I don't need all the block cards. Well, I might have wanted 1 if I were attacking this guy, I guess. But I think I'm going after the main boss first. There we go. Zeal 6+. I should be able to manage that, right? Deals 11. That's enough to kill him already. I can batter someone else. How much block do I have? Like 10? I'd like to try to get some damage in on this guy. So can I afford to attack him twice, I guess is the main question. 3 damage. I have 5, and 5 is 10. So I can only really attack him once without taking any damage. So I guess we're playing a single batter here. And now I can actually play the batter here, which kills him, right? And then a Paragon here to get in as much damage as possible. And finally thwart away the excess damage, and now this gets to recharge. I'll discard that one, thanks. Okay. Well, we have a lot of overcharge. We're somehow at 9. Max energy. Oh, isn't there some, like, effect I have where... Yeah, bonus energy. This is my starting relic. So it's, since I had 5 or more overcharge... No? Oh no, I only had 4, because my normal amount is 5. I must have been at plus 4. This didn't give me any extra energy, is that right? Yes. Alright, anyway, this guy is easy to kill. Let's, like, smite him or something. We got an upgrade point and a prime quarry. It's okay. Give me the cards in my deck, please. What if I upgraded this? It blocks more, and that would be it. At the start of every turn, apply shock. That's a lot stronger. But obviously, like, you know, you might not always want to play this at all. So this makes it so that if you purge it, it still triggers the draw stone? I don't know how good that is. Guess I'll just take a Paragon? No, I don't know. I mean, this is really strong for some fights. No, give me a Paragon, whatever. Our fights are not lasting very long right now. Obviously. Light of the Soulless. It's immune while you have too many cards. Okay, I don't care. I don't think there's anything I'm supposed to be adding, is there? Prime Quarry is not that amazing. I don't know, keeping him vulnerable, it's kind of worth a lot. Could get rid of a batter. I don't think I should, though. I'll just stick with this for now. Oh, what's this card? Oh, it's the one that likes to be expensive. Alright, so what is your deal? You have 4 or more cards, he's immune. Well, that basically doesn't matter at all. I just discard enough stuff, right? You're gonna attack 13. That is a lot. Okay, we got a decent chunk of damage in on him. We even gained some energy because of Zeal hitting 7. Nice. Okay, so we're obviously not killing him, right? This would be 9 damage. And this would be about 15. Well, it'd be a bit more because I would be raging, right? I guess we are killing him? Means I don't need these for block? Well, we have Sacred Light as well for the extra damage, yeah. Get out of here, you junk cards. Good work, Whale Relic. This thing is insane. We got an upgrade point as well. To upgrade... Might? Are there any cards in my backpack that would become good if I upgraded them? More shock. More block? Oh, more shock is actually kind of cool. So, what's the deal? So I could just take a Zeal 5 thing. Is that right? But when do you get more of these? I don't understand that. This would be out of volatile common. Here I could overcharge or upgrade a card. I mean, overcharging is pretty good, and this is going to go off pretty regularly. Whereas 5, I don't know. Could do something sometimes. I'm just going to take overcharge, I think. Ta-da! I didn't even look at the 7s. I mean, I guess I could have. But on turns when we get to do Zeal 7, we're like usually doing pretty well. So, right, I wanted to adjust my deck, but I guess that can wait till combat. Sure. Alright, pick an artifact. Upgrade point. Block 2 every turn. Or when you're dazed, block. They're all, you know, questionable. I think since I don't have anything that I really care that much about upgrading, I'm just going to take the card with high upside. This would, like, do something more often and immediately, I guess. Alright, fine. Wooden shield it is. I don't really want to go shopping, I suspect. I want to go here. Elites are lovely. And we get one of these before the fight starts, is my recollection. So manage the deck and put in my prime quarry. Take out. I don't know, man. Did I upgrade my smite? I guess I didn't. I upgraded a Paragon, I know that. I guess I'll take out... I have a lot of thwarts. It makes sense, they're like, they make Zeal for me, but I think I'll get rid of one. I forgot to look at what this guy does. Oh well. Whoa. That's a big effect. Very, very impactful. I'm not sure yet whether it's good or bad. Draw 2 more, but gain 2 less energy. Well, wait a minute. In this game, cards can be turned into energy whenever you want, right? This is like a strictly positive effect. Okay. I mean, you can always get... Yeah, this seems great. What are the other 2? Okay, sometimes cards cost less. When you use your spell... Oh, I don't do that. Okay, this seems amazing. I only have 1 energy, but, like, I get to... Right, you can discard the 2 least applicable cards. Oh, and especially with this class, where discarding cards sometimes does something, right? The ones that give you Zeal. So I'm basically full of, like, batters, which is fine. Is it possible I can get to Zeal 5 here? Actually trigger this? I don't think so, right? Well, I mean, obviously, I guess it is possible. I could discard all 3 batters to gain energy. Or 3 batters, let's say, to gain energy. And then play... No, even that... That would give me 5 energy. No, discard 2 more batters so that I have 4 energy, and then play the rest as attacks. I think that's worth it. Because it's the way to spend this energy efficiently anyway. And it means I'll also be overcharging for next turn, so... See ya. Okay. An alright start, but... Oh, it's too bad I didn't take the delayed block for dazes. What? I keep forgetting what is my spell? Does damage and blocks equal to Zeal. Okay. So... It would have... He's still not attacking, so let's just dump thwarts without even thinking about it. I don't think I'm going to want to sift. I don't think I really need Paragon right now either. I just want to dump everything into Prime Quarry and Smite because Shock will apply to the Smite every time, and he's vulnerable, so this is going to do like a lot of good stuff. My dream. Plus it keeps him vulnerable. I mean, 38's not bad, right? And we hit Zeal 5 again. Maybe we could be buying a 5 Zeal effect if this happens all the time. Alright, 19's a lot. Let's draw some blocks. Or lethal. I mean, we could draw lethal too, but I don't think we have. Okay, I think I'm basically like playing all 4 blocks, which means I'm dusting everything else off into doing nothing. Maybe I could have managed to do something attack-wise, but he seems to like... He took a turn off. I don't know. This is a more threatening combat than we've had previously, I feel like, in the last run. This guy's actually like ramping up, and I'm not that close to killing him. Can I get to 5 Zeal now? It seems almost impossible, right? I hate this card. I don't know why I took it. Every time I've drawn it this combat anyway, I've been like, I just wish I had a thwart. Yeah, there's no way it's possible to get to 5 Zeal, so I guess I should play this first. A lot of damage. Can I kill him? Like, what if I just did a lot of battering? Does he have any shock right now? He doesn't, and he's not vulnerable either, so a kill seems pretty unlikely. But okay, I think Thunderstorm is unlikely to be played, so let's just get rid of that. The most block I can come up with would be 10. How much damage could I do? Let's say I discarded this thwart. I'd have 5 energy. Say I discard the Paragon as the least efficient damage card. 6 energy. Play 3 of these. Rage 75%, so this is attacking for like... about 5, 3 times? 15? Not very good, huh? Sorry, not 5. 5 more. 11, 33. Plus these, like, 6. Plus... It actually seems like that might work, especially with this. This is going to be 6, and then the next one will be like 7 or 8, so call it 13. And then this one will be exactly 9, so call it 22. And then we said this would do like 33, so we're very, very close. Yeah, I think we can just do that. I do have the energy I predicted I would have, very good. Yeah, don't forget the zeal damage. Right, I didn't need my spell because of the 3 zeal damage. Okay. Phew. That was... I liked that fight. It was the first time there was actually, like, a difficult... I don't know. I didn't take any damage, so, like, it was easy, lol, but... most of the combat in my last run was just, like... there's just like an obviously good thing to do, and you generally don't take any damage. In this run, I had to like work through how much damage I could actually come up with, and apply a couple of... okay, I had to do some math, and I don't quite understand the math I'm supposed to be doing yet, which was a little bit annoying, but... you know, I had to evaluate what my objectives should be, see if I could meet them, and so on. Rather than just like do the obviously good thing. So what is this? Selling Void Stones. We don't need no stinking Void Stones. Spellchild. You can buy new spells. We don't need no stinking spells. We're just going to take more Zeal stuff. Get a potion and a Heretic Sight. Delay Rage 100% is actually like a really strong effect. But you have to have gotten a lot of overcharge. Okay, well... see if I can do that. What's your deal? Exists to gorge itself on the... okay, I don't need... that's flavor text. Interweaves Fortitude and AP gain with attacks. Okay, so it just scales. Sure. Did we gain a new thing in that last fight? I don't think we did, but get this shit out of my deck. Gaining Zeal is just, like, better. We want this for guys who are, like, gonna junk us. And even on that last fight, when the guy was actually junking us, I still didn't care. Wait a minute, I have 2 more Void Stones already? Oh, I'm such a bad player. I should have been dealing with that already. Okay, oh? What do I want to put the block on? Like, what do I always play? I don't know. Like Paragon, basically, right? It might get removed eventually. But for now, the Paragon Plus to block more is a nice effect. And we can put the draw and discard on a batter, maybe? It's not amazing because we might want to get rid of it. I don't know. I bet I can put one on a thwart. These seem good enough to keep that I'll have 1 or 2 still by the end of the game. Alright. Hang on. Did that go into the copy that's actually in my deck? No. Hilarious. Alright, put that in the deck. And that one out. Thank you very much. Every turn, apply Shock X to all enemies. I mean, I have a dream that we can apply that on a turn when he's not actually threatening damage. Hey, it's easy to discard the thwarts. Can we get to Zeal 5? I assume so. Generally speaking, we can. I just have to spend the energy I currently have to get there, so yes. I could play it earlier to draw and discard, but I want the overcharge more than I want. I already have the best cards I could have this turn, pretty much, right? So let's throw this out. Although, I don't know. Maybe I want... Maybe I actually want to gain the overcharge. I think I want to gain the rage and spend less energy. Yeah, I think that's fair. So let's get rid of that. And just bonk this guy a bunch. It turns out, like, draw and discard on this was maybe not the best, because I'm always playing it at the end of the turn, but maybe someday I won't. Like, on a turn when I can't hit enough Zeal, that would be a nice thing to do. What is my new artifact? I forgot already. Oh yeah, right. Extra block and the crazy draw thing. Ignores the first instance of damage or debuff applied. I didn't notice that. Was that there before? The passive, okay. So, I'd like to play, if possible, all 3 thwarts. There's no point attacking. So easy turn, it turns out. Okay, could you stop, like, buffing and attacking at the same time? Nightmare. Even getting Prime Quarry in, like, what's the point? Well, we're getting a lot of energy, I guess. But not, like, enough overcharge to actually gain a benefit from the Storm brand. I mean, sure, play these, no problem there. Well, I guess, like, there's no point playing this, right? I mean, there is, I guess. The Zeal's gonna go off. Does it go off before or after the card's effect? I don't know. At any rate, this seems fine. So I take some damage. I think that was fairly unpreventable. Ugh. Alright. Man, I never get to do a damn thing. Okay, but I do have my, like, Paragon to block and attack, right? So maybe I just use both Paragons as my... yeah, okay. This is 7 energy, and I want to play it all right now? We could do 8 damage with our spell here and also block that 1 damage. I think that's fine. About as much value as we're gonna get at. I mean, I don't know. I should be using this to block, I guess. Oh, yeah, maybe that damage I took wasn't so unavoidable. Maybe I should have just used my spell to block. Alright, how much, like, damage do I have? Basically none. I do have Exhilaration, though. This could draw and discard. But I guess, like, I don't... what could I draw that would be good, right? Maybe a big smite would be enough. How big would the smite have to be? Like, let's say I bopped him with a rage batter. The biggest I could possibly do a smite would be I play this, drawing a card and discarding this. The card I draw is smite. I have these 4 cards to discard to power it. I play an attack to break his shield. How much energy do I have after all that? If this still leaves me at 3. Discard this. I'm at 7. This would be an attack, and I'd have 6 left. This might would absolutely demolish him. But the odds of drawing smite are only like 1 in 13. Would the smaller attack work? Like, if I drew a Paragon, that's not enough. I can't possibly get enough. Well, this also draws and discards. I think I'm just gonna try to block this turn. So let's do this. There's a Paragon, and it blocks. But I don't think I want to play it right now. Well, I don't want to play Rage, that's for sure. I know it's better, but I'm going to keep calling it Rage because I forget. And Rage is on the interesting part of the text, the part I look at. The part up here is like what? So if we're playing these to block, I can actually get enough zeal that this will activate before I play and discard it. If I dump like this and play these. Okay. Looks like this is getting played for 0. But at least I get the... Oh, they didn't give me enough... I had to discard the Zeals and play the Paragon for that to work? But I don't have enough energy to do that. I had to discard this? No, I don't know what happened. Alright, I don't want this card in my deck anymore. 21 Fortitude. And he's got his insane invincibility. What am I supposed to do about that? Just block, I guess, right? Like, I'm not getting through that this turn. Am I? 6? First of all, how many attacks could I actually play? I could discard these 3 non-attacks and have 5 damage, 5 energy. That's 1, 3, 5. I could play all of these. Would that kill him? It'd have to do 43 damage, which doesn't seem right. This would be 0. This would be 8-ish. This would be 9, that's 17. This would be 17. 34-ish. Any more from this? Doesn't seem to be cutting it, right? Let's just dump all the attacks. Okay, taking damage again. Guy's kind of serious. But now we should be able to do it, right? We have a lot of energy for a giant smite. Can even shock him. How come he's not vulnerable? Didn't I use this on him last turn? For 2? I don't quite understand this. But okay, we can play this. It says it would do 10 damage, but it should do 0, right? Oh, first instance of damage or debuff. So playing a debuff also turns off his shield. I didn't realize that. Well, in that case, maybe this is the thing to play, right? I don't know, it doesn't matter. Everything kills him. Eight times 4, that's 40? No, 8 times 5. Oh, he's vulnerable. 8 damage. Plus 4. Is 12. Why does it say 13? I have rage, I guess? I see. So it goes before rage is applied. It does say that. So, okay. We're doing not 8, but 12, and then... Well, no. Because this is actually doing 6. Plus 4 is 10. Times the rage is 2.5 is, I guess, 13. Alright, whatever. But then it decreases every time, is that right? Yeah, I wasn't sure if it would be each attack card decreases shock, or each instance of damage by an attack card. Alright, we took a little damage, we got a cool card, and we got some fervor. Gotta grind those permanent upgrades. If you're gonna get, like, healed at the end of every act, you just gotta, right? I could take this, apply shock 4 to all enemies. That actually seems bananas. I'm not gonna upgrade, pick some shitty Zeal 5 thing right now if I could take an insane... That's such a good effect. Alright, what do I get to do? Oh, you think I'm gonna heal? I'm not a loser. Okay. Selling artifacts for essence. We love artifacts and we can afford to buy some. Or spend souls? No. Let me spend money. Looking glass shows the, oh god, frozen eye. I'm sure that's a great pickup, but I already have enough to think about. Thinking about what's next in my deck is just too much. Jousting Lance. First time you play an attack, rage 25%. Okay, that's pretty good. Conductor Stone. Green Void Stones will also overcharge one. They're the rigged ones. Okay, that's kind of cool. First card you play in a turn costs 0, and then you draw 1. Oh, if the first card you play in a turn costs 0, then you draw 1. I don't have a lot of 0 costs. I have 1, and I tend to play it late. Right? Where's my deck? This thing I play late, so I don't think I can actually use those. And I can't afford the hand mirror. But it's amazing. Oh well. So I think the Jousting Lance is what I want. Maybe the Conductor Stone? I mean, I don't know. Who cares? I'm not rigging anything yet. I'm just going to buy this and hang on to the money for... Hang on to the rest of my money. No Looking Glass for me. Alright. So what do you guys do? Increasing Frenzy... Heal and remove debuffs? I don't know, whatever. Manage my deck, please. I have that new card. Where is it? Card that's new. Vanguard. Discharge 5. I mean... We have not yet gotten into a position where we have that much overcharge, right? So actually this might not be so great. But it is just like 2 energy, deal 18, which is not bad. I kind of think I like what I have better, what I have now better, actually. This card has absolutely sucked. This is okay because it like does something right away, but this is just so slow. Get me out, get that out of here. Just put in more thwarts. I love that zeal. Now remind me what my like... How can I see my actual zeal effects? I guess it would be up here, right? I have this, which so it should apply shock 4 to all enemies. When I right? Like if I is that so if I get to zeal 3, it's gonna do that, right? No. Oh, that's only zeal 1. Zeal 2, right, because I started at 0. Yeah, that's gross. Now, I could get to Zeal 7. But I think it's better to just, like, play these cards. Could I get to Zeal 7? That's crazy talk. Yeah, sure, I could. I could discard, like, a Batter and the Paragon to play a Smite for a lot. Well, I guess there's a lot of ways to get to Zeal 7. I could just discard the Smite and play everything else. That would do it too. That's kind of what I want to do anyway, so I guess I'll take the energy from it. What are you guys doing? You're all just applying burning. You have any weird effects? Vulnerable and shock. I attack for a lot, right? This, I assume, kills anyone, yeah. But I'd like to have some energy left over next turn, and so I think I'm just gonna, like... Killing any one of them flips, or ends, is 100%. I'd like to... If I Batter and Paragon the same... I don't know, let's just play Batter and see what happens. They'll have the same amount of health, yes. That would be 18. It's 27, so if I play a Batter on someone else first, I can finish... you off. We got the energy for our Zeal 7. Okay. Good start. And I don't... I guess I do need to play a block, because I can purge cards to get rid of my burning, but that doesn't deal with the 2 damage that's already here. These guys suck. They're so bad. What are you guys doing? Just get more shock, you idiots. More vulnerable, more shock? I don't know. I probably have lethal, right? Why 18 and 21? Oh, you have less shock because I attacked you previously, right? But if I go here first, that should be lethal. Okay. That was way easier than the last hallway fight. Or what, the one 2 ones ago, where the guy actually did damage to me. Got an upgrade point and some fervor. I have no idea what to upgrade. I've just, like, taken all of the advanced cards out of my deck and been like, actually, the basics are better. What Voidstone did I get? Green. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Upgrade the Smite, I guess. What are the Zeal 10 effects, by the way? Block 8. Lots of shock. Huh. Okay, whatever. So I guess I'll just take this. I don't understand why like this is not filled out or what the deal is. I guess this is equipped. It looks like it's part of the tree, but it's not. It just refers to the node below it for some stupid ass reason. Anyway, just give me that, sure. We get to 5 a lot more than we get to 7. Block equal to your current... Okay, sorry, I don't care about that. I care about these guys. Every turn, they add infections. When you draw them, they get stronger. Okay, so we want to focus more on attacks this game, this combat. Oh, I guess the point of this is that it's just a nice card to purge, right? Well, no, it's a shitty... I mean, is it good? When you purge it, you get 2 energy instead of 1, but the next card you play costs more, which helps for some cards that care about that, apparently. But for normal cards, it's just like the same as purging any other card. Gambit could be good to add in the future. Not to this fight, I think. Block and Sift might be good against these guys. I know I'm going to regret it, but I'm taking a Thwart back out. I'm putting the Sift in. It's bad. I choose to believe it'll be good in this fight. Despite all evidence to the contrary. And to Sift is from your deck. Okay. Wow, these thwarts are all in one hand. Oh, there's a couple others, I guess. Alright, good work, Zeal. We did some stuff. What is this? I mean, it's good enough, I guess. Apply Shock 8. How much damage is this doing right now? 15? So it would deal 12 more is 27? I don't know. Let's work on this guy, I guess. Yeah. I don't gain more energy per turn, right? I just have 1 more max energy. Yeah, so this is not wasted. Okay, block 3. That should be handled by just playing a Paragon, which I should be able to manage. I'm going to play Prime Quarry. Keep them shocked and vulnerable. Sorry, Thwart. I guess it's not your day. And if I want to play a single Paragon at least, I mean, God, 38, 35, those are good numbers. Even a batter kills this guy. Okay, well that's a good way to start, I guess. I do have to kill them all if I'm going to finish this combat in one go. But it looks like I maybe could do that? Because battering one will give me enough rage that batter kills the other. And then I can Paragon the last, right? 1, 2... Yeah, I have the energy for that. Ah, hang on. I need to... I want to batter you. So... I guess it doesn't... really matter, right? Just so that it's easier to kill this guy with a single batter. If I have extra rage, I think you would probably die in one go, but I don't want to do the math. It would be 60, right? Yeah, so it would work. Oh, I drew another card. Not gonna play that right now. Nice fast fight. Block equal to your current energy, delay rage 50%. Like, I want that, right? I think I want that. So, take back out the card that I put in for this fight and then immediately discarded. It really sucks. I don't know why I keep believing it'll be good. And put in this. No? Could be fine, but the delay rage is really good. Where the hell is it? Everything is so hard to find. Here it is. We can make it block more than a thwart if we time things well. And it also gives us this huge delay rage effect. Okay, where to now? That's not going to do much of anything. I would get a booster pack, though. I could go down here to gain some money, I guess. Or fight this guy for an upgrade. And a useful buff. I might not mind rigging. Block 8. Next card played will cost more. Kinda sucks, right? I think I want to fight this guy. Single creature fight. Okay, it gets stronger when you purge. Every 3 cards you purge. So against a single enemy, we probably don't much want Prime Quarry, which is more of like a... I mean, it's fine against one guy. I don't know, maybe it's still good. How much Frenzy does he have? He has 1. I don't know if he's going to gain any more. The slow might not be very good. I don't know. I guess I'll just leave the deck as it is. So, you're attacking. I don't need these thwarts. I know he, like, loves it when I purge things, but I have to gain energy somehow. Oh, this guy's especially good against me, right? Because some of my extra energy comes from purging cards. If I don't purge stuff every turn, I get absolutely wrecked. Okay. I don't think I need this, just because, like, blocking is not that great. Delay rage 50% is really strong. I don't know if I want to play... Like, is it really worth 2 energy? Because I would be playing it instead of... I would be paying the 1 energy instead of gaining an energy for purging it. I don't even really want that big a smite. Let's actually smite... Oh gosh, I forgot. He is like... He's vulnerable right now, so smites are... Spending energy on attacks is pretty good right now. Right, at 5 I get a random card. I shock 5. When played? What's the difference between when played and just like stuff that's printed on the card? Discharge 2, trigger extra time. I mean, I actually have enough overcharge, or I can, right? Because I can rebound this. I think getting a bunch of shock on him is actually kind of cool. Okay. It's a good first turn. If we draw some attack cards, we could just kill him, but they were all kind of in that last hand, right? Well, I guess not. That's so much damage. If I play 4 of these, he will surely perish. Because we'll be getting stronger every time. Yes, I won't be getting the shock, but I'll be getting more rage, so... I think we can pretty safely not block. Just do all the damage. Okay, good fight. This card could be cool. What would it do if I upgraded it? Oh, it's already rigged if you upgrade it, so I wouldn't have to spend my green stone. Okay. Interesting. Ooh, this one gets to be just overcharged 4, which I have occasionally gotten to. I would really love this effect. It's just so hard to actually pay for it and be at, like, have that much energy. So, like... I was like rigging this. I don't know. I'm doing a lot of good stuff on my turn 1s, aren't I? Maybe I don't want to like spend the entire turn 1 on just gaining some block. How many heavy cards do I have in my deck? The Paragons, and that's it? The 1 Paragon? Did I cut the other? I guess I must have. Okay, maybe that's not so great then. But I kind of maybe want to put the other one back. What did I take it out for? No, it's not here either. Am I stupid? Oh, I can't look at it because it's upgraded. If I looked at my deck here... I would see that they're both in. Okay, got it. And they're both heavy. But nothing else is. Okay, what about this? Play Rage 50. Okay, it overcharges. This kind of makes it a little bit more palatable to play this, because you do get the energy back. I'll take it. And is that already in my deck? I've lost track. It is. Alright. Okay, just apply damage to not die. Sure, we've fought these guys already. Or something very similar to them. Was there some like AoE thing that I took out that I should be putting back in? I think I've already done that, right? Like Thunderstorm, but this just turned out to be so hard to fit. Actually play. I have Time Quarry and that's the main thing. Although, honestly, how good is Prime Quarry if, like, my Zeal 3 effect is doing most of that work already? I don't know. Vulnerable is really nice. I think I'm fine with it. Okay, we dump all the Zeal, obviously. Or the... Oops. Didn't mean to click on you. Would have been nice to have that. I'd get to Zeal 7. Oh well. Can we kill this guy? Maybe. Oh, another card, right. Not quite. Ugh. I'm just gonna use this. No extra AP to you guys. Oh, can't purge this. Enough? Yeah, I purged a card I didn't mean to purge. And that was kind of a nuisance. But the fight is going to be fine, obviously. I mean, this can block enough already, so let's get rid of the thwarts. And now blocking for 4 is enough. Oh, you liar! I played it when I had 4 energy, but it's fine. Paragon will block, I guess. I'm actually not sure about... Is this guy's damage applied before or after Paragon blocks? Probably Paragon does all its effects and then enemies react, so probably if I played this, he would hurt me. So I think I want to batter you here, and then Paragon here. Block 11, I don't know. Oh, I can overcharge for this. Get rid of that junk. How much damage would, like, Smite do? It would kill him, right? Yeah. I don't have to worry about the threat. It does 27? What? That seems like a bit more than I expected. Really? Why is it 27? What's the unmodified amount? Oh, D apparently is looking at my actual, like, in combat deck. What's the deck that Smite? So 12 damage. Why then is it 27? He has 4 shock, making it 16. Then I have rage, making it 24. And then he has vulnerable, making it 36. But it's actually 27, so that's not the order things go in, I guess. What? How did I get that wrong? 12, 16, 24, 36. I don't understand it. Whatever. I could have dragged that fight out longer to recharge my spell, I suppose. It's fine. I'm not playing my spell turn 1 next combat anyway. Don't want this. Alright, in we go. First boss room. What's your guys' deal? Inflicts Banes and you deal damage based on cards drawn. Uh-oh. Boy, this, like, strictly positive effect of drawing cards instead of gaining energy keeps coming back to bite me. Okay. Well, I mean, I could put back Duck and Weave, but I just refuse. This is probably the fight to put in Thunderstorm. I could even rig it so that, like, when on... Yeah, I guess it's fine. I'm not using this rig for anything else. And it means that I can apply a maximally large Thunderstorm in this combat where I particularly want it. And I'll cut, like, what exactly? Maybe a batter. Maybe I can do without that. Have the deck mostly be about blocking, but letting shock build up. I'm also thinking, like, I might just use the crippling potion this combat because I don't know. I'm at 91. How bad could things be, right? I'm a little scared, but oh my god. Even on turn 1, huh? I guess I should have expected that. That's so much to deal with. Jesus Christ. And that's going to be 14 extra damage every turn. Well, I think we're just going to take all the damage here. Oh, heal 5, huh? Is that worth playing over one level of this? I think it's fine. I don't know, 1 shock to all enemies per turn for the rest of combat. Is that worth 5 health to me? Probably. Zeal's a nice, cool place to be. Wait, you made me draw a card, but now I don't have that card. Or maybe, oh, maybe you draw me these 2, and then I keep them, but I still only draw up to 5. I draw up to 7, I guess. After your effect goes off? Yuck. Okay. Let's actually try to get in my blocks this turn. I'm just not going to attack right now, I think. Try to build up some energy. With overcharging and stuff. Oh, he's hitting me harder now. Hilarious. And this is not very good at the moment in terms of, like, getting more... Okay. This is a really gross fight. If I'd known, I guess, like... Because it does show me the silhouette of this guy. Like, in the same way that in Slay the Spire you can see, like, a picture of who the final boss is going to be. But if you don't know what that silhouette means, you don't know what to plan for. If I knew this guy is coming, I might have taken a different elite artifact instead of the one that gives me draw instead of energy. I don't know. That does do a lot. And I can make it do more. Yeah, because this turn I have the Rage. He's not vulnerable anymore. I could do it, though. I think I've got to do that. Yeah. And now I just discard everything else and kill him. Right? actually playing batter is better than spending the energy on this. Okay, never mind. This fight was fine. I was a little bit scared. Yeah, that a turn like that is why I was so excited about Delayed Rage 5. Right? Because in games like this, you have like time when you need to block and time when you need to attack. And having a card that blocks while setting you up for a future attack that you can devote all your energy to is a good way to get a big like finisher like that. Obviously I didn't have this specific plan in mind, but okay, we did heal the max, sure. New spell, Let's Pray. Alright, and I have enough essence that I can buy whatever I want here. Favor of Capricorn. 12th time you suffer threat, apply vulnerable 3. Well, that's kind of cool. I think I'll probably just take that. I guess I could take both of these if I really wanted to. Promise of Eccentricity, I'm not that into. Like 2 uncommons from a pool of 4, I don't know. I don't really know what I'm doing deck building wise. Whereas I do know that I like applying vulnerable 3 to guys in fights that have gone long enough that my starter vulnerable is gone. Oh, your first turn, rage 100%. Gain 1 energy. Okay, this will help a lot in hallway fights. I guess. Do I want this? I don't know. Not really. Okay, that's gonna be, once again, we're gonna cut the video after 1 floor, and I'm still not doing them at all quickly. And the next episode we'll continue with floor 2. Hope you guys enjoyed this, what is my character called? I'm not the Blessed, am I? Maybe I am. How would I know? It doesn't tell me? Alright, well, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna save an exit. And it doesn't even matter. We're this guy. I don't know who it is. Maybe it's the Blessed. I love the little she's got the fervor thing on her. What do you call this? A tabard? A tabard? I don't know how you say that word, and it's probably the wrong one. What is a tabard, and how do you... Oh yeah, that is kind of what this is. Tabard? Tabard?
Tabard.
Tabard. A short, loose-fitting, sleeveless, or short-sleeved coat or cape, such as worn by a knight over his armor and emblazoned with his arms. There you go, a tabard. Pulled that word out of a long time ago, I guess. Anyway, a bit of babbling as we get ready to wind up here. Anyway, I should just leave. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.